Hello students, this is the sixth problem of module 1. Okay, a composite wall is as shown in figure below. Calculate the rate of heat loss from it. Okay, also determine the interface temperature and overall heat transfer coefficient. Okay, Ka is 1888 watt per meter Kelvin, Kb is 2.77 watt per meter Kelvin, and Kc is 2.32. 1 second. K, right, okay, 2.32 watt per meter Kelvin, and Kd is 1.9 watt per meter Kelvin, Ke is 1.16 watt per meter Kelvin, and Kf is 1.37 watt per meter Kelvin. And inside and outside heat transfer coefficients are 8500 watt per meter Kelvin and 2000 watt per meter Kelvin. Okay, and corresponding temperatures are 940 degree Celsius. Okay, this is the problem. This is a diagram. Okay, here Ti is given, Hi is given, that is 900 and 8500 respectively, and T out is 40 degree and H out is 2000. Okay, so this is the problem. Same as the previous problem. First convection, after that conduction, and last is convection. Okay, so for convection, 1 divided by first step is we have to find heat flux, right? So Q is equals to delta T divided by R, right? So first we have to find R. So the first term is convection, so RCI is equals to 1 divided by HA. So H is 8500, area is entire area, that is 2.5 into 2. Okay, length into breadth, that is 2.5, here 2, right? So 2.5 into 2, you will get 2.35 into 10 raised to minus 5, okay, degree Celsius per watt. And next one is RA. Okay, first material is the RA. Okay, length is 0. It's a conduction, right? So L divided by Ka, the length is 0.75. So 0.75 divided by K value is, for a material A, K value is 1888. Okay, for a area of this A material is, that is 2.5 into entire area, that is 2 meter. Okay, 2.5 into 2, so 7.94 into 10 raised to minus 5 degree Celsius per watt. Okay, and coming to material B. Okay, L2 divided by K2 into A2. So here the thermal conductivity is different, and length is different, and area is different, right? So here area is 2.5 into 1 meter, and for C material, okay, area is 0.5 into 2.5, and for D material 0.5 into 2.5, and E and F 1.5 into 2.5, and F is 2 minus 1.25 into 2.5. Okay, this is the area. Area is different for different materials here. Okay, so RA is calculated. RB, L2 divided by KB into AB. So 0.5 divided by K value is 2.32 into 1 into 2.5. So you will get 0.0836. Okay, and RC, okay, L2 divided by, sorry, LC divided by KC into AC. So LC is 0.5, KC is 2.32 into 0.5 into 2.5, right? For a C material 0.5 into 2.5. see here, for a C material 0.5 into 2.5. okay, that is the area for C material. Okay, next RD is equals to LD divided by KD into AD. So 0.5 divided by 1.9 into 0.5 into 2.5, you will get 0.211. okay, and for RE material, LE divided by KE into AE. L is 0.5 divided by 1.16 into 1.25 into 2.5, you will get 0.138. okay, and RF that is LF divided by KF into AF, which is equals to 0.5 divided by 1.37 in the bracket 0.75 into 2.5. okay, here F, right? So 2 minus to entire length is 2, so 2 minus 1.5 you will get 0.75 into 2.5. okay, so RF is 0.195. okay, and last term is, that is convection term, that is 1 divided by H out into area out. So 1 divided by H out is 2000, area is entire term, that is 2 into 2.5, you will get 1 into 10 raised to minus 4. okay, so first we have to consider R equivalent BCD. okay, first we have to consider R equivalent BCD, and next we have to consider R equivalent EF. okay, so 1 divided by R equivalent BCD is equals to RB 1 divided by RB plus 1 divided by RC plus 1 divided by RD. So you will get answer in terms of 1 divided by, okay, so 1 divided by that answer, you will get R equivalent BCD is equals to 0.0615, okay, degree Celsius per watt. So and next part is 1 divided by REF, right? So 1 divided by RE plus 1 divided by RF. So R equivalent EF you will get 0.0808. okay, so thermal resistance is equals to entire summation of all. So RCI plus RA plus R equivalent BCD plus R equivalent EF plus RC out. So thermal resistance is equals to 2.35 into 10 raised to minus 5 plus 7.94 into 10 raised to minus 5 plus 0.06115 plus 0.0808 plus 1 into 10 raised to minus 4. So R thermal, not thermal resistance, okay, thermal resistance is equals to 0.14215, okay, degree Celsius per watt. So next part of the problem is we have to find Q value. So Ti minus T out divided by R theoretical. Theoretical is known, T inner and outer temperatures are known. So 900 minus 40 divided by 0.14215, you will get 6049.95 watts. okay, so the next part of the problem is we have to find interface temperature. So Q is equals to same as previous problem, Ti minus T1 divided by RCI, which is equals to uh, T1 minus T2 divided by RA. Here you will get T2, and next is T2 minus T3 divided by RBCD. Here you will get R3. So next T3. So T3 minus T4 divided by REF. Here you will get T4. So T4 minus T out divided by RC out. Here you will get T out. That is T1 is equals to 899.86, T2 is equals to 899.31, T3 is equals to 529.42, and T4 is 40 degrees Celsius, and TC out is 40. okay, and the last part of the problem is overall U. okay, overall heat transfer coefficient U, that is Q is known, that is 6049.95, which is equals to U into area is 2 into 2.5 entire term, right, into the temperature difference 900 minus 40. So you will get 1.407 watt per meter degree Celsius. okay, this is about conduction unit slab type problems. okay, thank you.